Good morning. Welcome to the Howdy Boomy Show. Today is Thursday. It's the 25th of April. And as you're waking up in the news today, all you're seeing is the demonstrations around the country that are anti-Israel, pro-Hamas, anti-American. And you can find out who the leaders are in this country. We know that the leader of Columbia University is a sham. We know that she, after 9/11, said terrorism is a part of a demonstration, which makes you wonder where her mind is. You take a look at her name and you can find out she is a Palestinian sympathizer. Columbia, congratulations on your achievements. I was listening to the Business Channel this morning, and they said the business leaders are now going to get together and they're not going to hire any Columbia graduates, as they should with any school that doesn't know how to handle a demonstration or show leadership. They tried to do this in Austin, Texas. The Texas people took care of it. They don't dare do it in Florida because they know what will happen down there. They go to weakness. And speaking of weakness, how about our boy Joe Biden? Will not discuss the demonstrations at all outside of saying, well, he can understand both sides. If you're an Israeli, what do you think of that comment? And it's amazing that we haven't had comments from the person whose administration started admitting a whole lot of people from the Middle East. His name was Barack Hussein Obama. Do you notice over the last week, when all this is coming on, we haven't heard a peep? You wonder why. I sort of have an idea why, because he sympathizes with them. His middle name is Hussein. I remember when he was first running for president. I want you to try to do this yourself. Think about yourself, your upbringing. I was born a male. I was born a white male. I was born a white male of Polish parents in the city of Chicago. And I could go on and on and on about my grammar school, the first love that I have, the teachers that I had, the first baseball I ever hit. I could go everything throughout my life. And it could be documented. Try doing that for Barack Hussein Obama and see how far you get. It's a man of mystery. Don't know anything about him. Anything that you want to know about him, you're never going to find out. That sort of makes you wonder, who is the man behind the curtain? Who is running this country? Joe Biden proved yesterday that he just reads the teleprompter. He doesn't care what's on it. One of these days, I'd like to see a speechwriter somewhere in there put in 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. And I wonder how long that he would go on reading that before he realized that was an error. This man is not leading the country. I think the man behind the curtain is the previous gentleman I met, Mr. Barack Hussein, and now we're getting the result of that, the result of an open border. Now, if these people are demonstrating the way they are, hurling chairs and bottles, yelling at the police, if they are doing that, you know they're organized because they've got tents all over the country. Somebody's paying for it. Don't you think that out of the 1.8 million gotaways that invaded our country over the last 3 years, there's a few terrorists that are going to do a lot worse than that? It's amazing what risk Joe Biden and his administration has put this country in. But he doesn't care. He's courting the Muslim vote. He's courting all votes. He is for sale. And that's a sad, sad situation. It's going to be a very interesting election. It's going to be very interesting to see how many of these people who are screaming death to America cast a vote. Remember, during the State of the Union address, Joe Biden made the comment about illegal immigrants, illegal aliens. The next day he corrected that immediately because it was an uproar amongst his fellow pro-Hamas people. He can't say illegal, he said undocumented. And they're sending them to cities that are pro-democratic, are harboring criminals, because they know that somehow or another in these sanctuary cities, all these illegal aliens will be documented and some of them will vote. Think about that. Watch the Howdy Boomy podcast on a daily basis. Just punch in the Howdy Boomy Show. It's on the YouTube network. Go to howdyboomy.com for great baby boomer gifts. The Howdy Boomy Show. Truth, justice, the American way.